We are calling for rights of migrant workers to be respected, because this is an issue about defending the rights of all workers, no matter where they come from, regardless of immigration status. We are campaigning strongly against the hostile environment, which only seeks to divide workers and make it easier for bad employers to use migrant workers and other vulnerable workers to undercut other workers. And this just lowers terms and conditions for all. We want to get out the message that it's bad employers that lower wages, and it's bad employers that create 0 hours contract jobs. It's not migrants. And unless trade unions bring together migrant workers and UK workers together and stand up together, we are not going to be able to achieve decent rights and standards for all. So we're saying we need an end to the hostile environment, and we're saying we all need to come together on March the 16th to show that we are united against exploitation, against discrimination, against xenophobia and racism, and that all workers deserve respect and security in this country.
Our members every day, frontline firefighters, are out there responding to incidents, saving lives and property. And they do that regardless of people's race, sex, sexual orientation or religion. It's because we're a humanitarian service, and for that reason we reject the poisonous and toxic ideology of the far right. And we call on all trade unionists, all working class people, to join in that fight and campaign for a better, more equal society, a tolerant society, a society which opposes far right and fascist ideology. FIRE doesn't discriminate, and neither do we. And we call on everybody to attend the demonstration on the 16th of March in London.
It's so important for the trade unions to be involved in this fight against Islamophobia. Islamophobia itself comes in so many different forms, and in one place where we find it in particular is actually in the workplace. From the statistics we can see that it's 3 times more likely that somebody with a Muslim-sounding name will not get the job than somebody who has a similar CV but has a white-sounding name. So just from that statistic we can see that Muslims are actually on the back foot, and this comes from the different forms of Islamophobia forming together, and especially here in the workplace. The trade unions have such a powerful platform in order to tackle this, and it's important just how the trade union are fighting for the rights of all workers, for their rights to be protected. We should also be ensuring that the rights of the Muslim workers and those from a Muslim background and a Muslim faith, those are also protected in order to continue to have that equality and that diversity within our community, and to really make sure that we're tackling social justice from all platforms and all areas.
I'm Megan, I'm a junior doctor from London, and I'm going on the UN anti-racism demo on March the 16th for my patients from migrant backgrounds who are having their access to NHS healthcare increasingly restricted, and for the general population, because the scapegoating of migrants just distracts from the real threats to our NHS and will result in a worse healthcare system for everybody. And I'm also going for my colleagues because increasing racism, Islamophobia and anti-Semitism negatively impacts on their mental health and well-being. And so I think it's important to be visible, to support people who are experiencing the hostile environment, but also to show the government that we don't support these policies of increasingly scapegoating and limiting healthcare of migrants, and that we want an NHS that's universal, comprehensive and free at the point of access as it was created to continue.
We are trying to encourage everywhere we go to join the march on the 16th, which is the United Nations March Against Racism, and we are having to talk to all our students, all our workers, mobilising people, and I would ask you to do the same. Organise, campaign and mobilise everybody to attend the march on the 16th to counter the racism.
Come join the CWU and Love Music Hate Racism. We're marching on March the 16th on the UN Day Against Anti-Racism. Come join us in London, Glasgow and Cardiff. Let's see you all there. Hey!